book lovers, it is G-Swizz here, and I'm here today to talk about my February 2019 TBR. Oh my goodness, every single time I've been filming a video recently, or like I've had pre-filmed videos, they've just been filmed in different blocks of this year so far. It's not that I haven't had the time. No, actually, it's because I haven't had the time. I'm in denial. These are the books that I'm planning to read in February. And just as I haven't been posting as frequently on my channel, I haven't read for the past week and a half. At the moment, I don't actually feel the internal urgency to get to these books, but trust me, once I pick up a book, I will get into these books. So I guess without further ado, I'm going to show you guys some books that I'm planning to read in February. And some of them are books that I was meant to get to last month that I didn't, which includes Saga Volume 1 by Brian K. Vaughan and Fiona Staples. I cannot believe I haven't gotten to the series yet. Everyone's been talking about it. I don't even need to explain what this is because almost everybody and their mother knows what this is. And I didn't get to it. I started like the first few pages. I felt very interested and uncomfortable at the same time because we're starting off with someone's birth. It was very interesting. A kid's birth. Childbirth. Birth. But that beginning scene does set up what is to come in the series, so I'm really excited and looking forward to seeing where this is going to take us past that scene. So yeah. Alright, the next book that I was meaning to get to last month that I didn't end up getting to at all is Archenemies by Marissa Meyer. No, I haven't gotten to it, and I'm really excited to get to it because I definitely have to get to it this month, or at least this week, as our Biblio Squad live show will be happening sometime this month. It will either be happening the weekend of the 8th and 9th or the weekend of the 15th and 16th. It's gonna happen one of the two. I will confirm. A bunch of us have already read it. I'm not one of those people. I haven't read it. I'm pretty sure I will like it though because Marissa Meyer is my queen. I love her, I cherish her, and I love the series so far. Nova and Adrian are everything to me, and so I do want to read more about them, and I want to read Archenemies because apparently Renegades was good, but apparently Archenemies is better. So I have to see why that is. The next two books I have to get to in order to get to another book by this author this month will be Graevale and We Three Heroes by Lynette Noni. I'm actually kind of like, I would say a third of a way through Graevale. I'm currently listening to these books on audiobook. I'm trying out the new audiobooks for the series that have like literally recently come out, and they're really good so far. I was in the middle of reading Graevale and then I stopped because as much as I did like the beginning of Graevale before, I think the whole situation that happens at the end of this book has really tainted my view on the book, and I'm kind of sad about that, but at the same time I need to soldier on, I need to buckle down, and I need to read this freaking book so then I can get to We Three Heroes. This will not be a reread. This is a novella collection that contains 3 novellas from the 3 side characters in the series, and I'm really excited to hear from these characters' perspectives for sure in order to get to Bardasia, which is the 5th and final book in the series, including the novella collection. I hope that rereading Graevale will not affect my love for the rest of the series because at the moment it's really tainting my view. I do love the series regardless, but it's just one of my most hated trends, tropes, whatever it is, honestly, whatever you call it, to have happened in a book series really affected my view. So I'm hoping that it doesn't, hoping that I will enjoy the rest of the series. Another book by an Australian author that I need to get to this month, I'm pretty sure it just came out recently, but I got sent an early copy unsolicited by Penguin Teen Australia, and that, my friends, is Misrule by Jodie McAllister. I freaking love the Valentine series by Jodie McAllister, and this is the 3rd book in the Valentine series. I'm so curious to see where the series is gonna go. I haven't made an anticipated releases video for 2019 as of yet. I think I've just been less excited about books this year because of the burnout that happened at the end of last year, and so in the lead up to 2019 I just wasn't excited, and so I'm slowly trying to build an excitement for anticipated releases again. I feel like this is definitely really helping. The fact that Penguin Teen went out of the way to send me a copy, I got so excited. So I just need to buckle down, I need to read it, I need to make time for reading again. It's just a process of me getting knocked down, getting back up again. Got all into the Spider-Verse reference because that's how I do. But yes, I love Jodie, I love the series, and I'm so excited to get to the 3rd book. So in case you guys don't know, I'm actually going on a little vacation. I don't know whether I'm gonna read or I don't know whether I'm gonna Netflix on the vacation, to be honest. But I like downloaded like 2 different TV series. Yeah, I know my iPhone can't really handle that much, but I did it anyway. Sorry, iPhone. But if I feel like reading something, I will read my monthly Marvel comic book, and my monthly Marvel comic book I've decided I was gonna read this month will be Miles Morales Volume 3 because Miles Morales. Is there anything else I really need to say? It's by Michael Bendis. He is the creator of Miles Morales, and I've just loved the series so far. I started reading the series before I even watched Into the Spider-Verse. So I'm very curious to see how Into the Spider-Verse as a movie has affected my view on Miles Morales, because I had a crush on Miles Morales before I watched the movie. But now that crush has manifested into something bigger and deeper and wider, I can't handle it. Honestly, I'm obsessed with Miles as a character. I'm so ready. My body is ready to read more about Miles Morales. This sparks joy. It sparks so much joy. Guys, my heart is leaping. It's almost coming out of my chest right now. Yeah, my heart rate is up just talking about this book. Guys, this is why I love finally having a Fitbit. It's just honestly so funny, because just simply talking about my fictional crushes, I can see how my heart rate has increased. The second last book that I definitely do need to get to this month is our Name of the Book pick of the month. And it's really funny because this book actually inspired the Name of the Book name. Yeah, it's The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. I am finally gonna read this book because I want in on the fandom. Yeah, because I seriously feel left out. I've just needed to read this for years. Pretty sure I've had this book on my shelf since 2016 or like the end of 2015. So when I first started BookTube, I did my first or second book haul, and this was in my first or second book haul. It's just hilarious to see that this was one of the first books I purchased because of BookTube. It's been on my shelf for years. I've told myself that I would read it when the final book finally has a publication date, and it doesn't have a publication date, but my book club wants me to read it anyway. Stuff you, Name of the Book. No, I'm joking. I want to be part of the conversation. I potentially want to meet up with everybody. So that's why I think I am going to read this, and hopefully I'm available the day that we do our book club. Final book I definitely need to get to this month. I'm actually not really crazy about this universe, but I don't want to get spoiled at all. I don't know. I might potentially reread the earlier series that corresponds with this companion book, but who knows? It's a never say never situation. I might not. That, my friends, is King of Scars by Leigh Bardugo. Now, I do like the Six of Crows duology, and I like Nikolai. I just don't necessarily remember too much about Nikolai. What I do know for a fact is that Nikolai was my favorite character in the Grisha trilogy, but that's pretty much it. He was the only person I shipped Alina with. I don't ship Alina with Mal or the Darkling. You know what, guys? We exist. People that don't ship Alina with Mal or the Darkling exist. I'm just saying. That being said, you know, I did kind of ship them, and I know this is a side rant, but I wouldn't mind if Alina even just didn't have a love interest. I'm just saying. That being said, Nikolai was very charming. I'm curious to see what happens to him in this series. That's probably the biggest reason why I want to read this series. I just want to know what happens with Nikolai. I guess that's gonna be it for this video today, book lovers. If you want to purchase any of the books that I mentioned that are on my TBR today, book lovers, all the Book Depository purchase links will be down in the description, so you can check them out, you can purchase them, and you can help me out by doing so. And I also have social medias. I'm at G-Swizzelbooks on Twitter and Instagram, and I'm also at Goodreads. That's www.goodreads.com/G-Swizzel. I love you, book lovers, and I will see you later. Peace.